Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is,
look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety's the last line.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Wow, looks like somebody has come to play today. What a start for this defense and for this individual. First 2 plays of the game, and the result is 2 sacks by the same guy.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the run, it's Harvey. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop? Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Bringing it out. It's Law. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He's running out of time here. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Fighting off the tackler. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looking for a gap. It's Harvey. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. What a takeaway and a touchdown. That is just a dream play. Any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. To the air, it's Matthews. Hits the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
He's escaping the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Matthews. Receiver makes the grab. But doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He eludes the rush. Trying to extend the play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered, you make the right call, and all of a sudden this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point...
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass, it's Matthews. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Ohio State 42, Oregon 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And, in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very tough. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Second down.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of...
Pass caught down at the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Looking to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way back.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. It's like one more play here before halftime. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Harvey. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to find room. It's Harvey. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First down here for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to throw again. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's a carry for the fullback. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This time, a completion. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly.
Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
That makes the score. Ohio State, 56. Oregon.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.